Hey everyone, Friedel Hacker Raven here, and Calgary Pride happened on September 4th, 2022, this year, and I ended up attending the festival as one of the volunteers. My duty was basically performer support backstage. The volunteers were given these volunteer t-shirts that I also showed in my Calgary Pride swag bag unboxing, and it was up to us to decorate the t-shirt however we wanted. So it was 3rd September, and that night I was like, you know what? In the morning I have to go to the festival. I should do something with the t-shirt, right? So I decided to draw, well, basically Yuri on Ice characters. That I was like, well, you can't go wrong with Yuri on Ice, right? As far as my own outfit is concerned, I wore blue jeans, white shirt. No, I didn't do that. Blue jeans, and one of my striped T-shirts that a whole lot of you probably saw have already seen during my reaction videos. So I basically wore that T-shirt with jeans. I covered up my arms with these compression sleeves that I have, and when it was time for me to begin my duties as a volunteer backstage, I just put this T-shirt over the T-shirt I was already wearing. So that happened. As far as the parade is concerned, I think it ended up starting at 8 or 9. I could be wrong. But yeah, I was not going to get up that early to join a parade. I was not. So I ended up making my way to the area where the festival was being held. The festival was being held at Fort Calgary, but the parade was going to make its way to Fort Calgary. So I ended up waking up at what, like 10 or 10:30. I left my house at 11:15 or something. So yeah, I basically made it in to the festival around 12, and I was able to see the some of the parade. And yeah, so here are just some highlights from how my day went.
Homosexuals are not here at the kingdom. So we can turn from that, just like drunkards, just like adulterers, just like murderers won't, according to God's law. But we can turn from those things as God is faithful and just to forgive us, and He is merciful, and He is holy, and He is good. He's a good Father.
Thanks for coming out. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm going to talk over this because of copyright, but basically this was the kids area where they could do crafts and enjoy a slide. And then we have the food trucks. A whole lot of food, like a whole lot. I think there were like at least 15 food trucks there, and you could basically get burgers, hot dogs, poutine, french fries, everything. And yeah, Fort Calgary, if you haven't been there, like that's a very, very large area, and it was filling up. It was filling up. after the food trucks, we had the vendor section where people were selling stuff. The Calgary Fire Department was there as well. If I remember correctly, I think they'll be recruiting people in November. And yeah, you could get handcrafts, fans, a whole lot, pins, badges, stickers, flags, a whole lot of vendors. More voiceover because of copyright. So this long line you see, well, all of them are making their way to the beer area, which was 18 plus only, and you needed to show them a valid ID card in order to basically buy some beer and relax. And this was the VIP section. And then I had time because again my duty started at 2, so I was like, you know what, I'm at Fort Calgary, I haven't been here before basically, so might as well walk around. Inside the fort, they also had this wellness area, but I couldn't really show a lot in there because I think they weren't allowing photography and video capturing. So yeah, I couldn't go in there, basically record it for you guys because that was basically an area designated for people to just go in and relax and get away from the heat and get away from the loud music and everything. And this is what the fort looks like from behind. We have buildings, the grounds, the river, a very, very pretty place. So this was the main stage setup, and we had 2 screens for viewers to enjoy the concert. That was the green room, and yeah, a whole lot of people were coming. That was the accessibility area, and my job was going to be behind the stage. I forgot to show, recorded before, but the kids area also had this cardboard section where they could just go in and build cardboard forts and just have fun. At around 1, I decided to drink some iced tea and have me some poutine.
How beautiful. How beautiful. They didn't...
Happy Pride, everybody. Thanks for coming out. Oki, good afternoon. And happy Pride one more time. It is so amazing to see all of you. I cannot believe the crowds that were packing the parade route today. Were you all out there? Here's what I'm going to say about this.
you are not kind, do not come to this floor. Do not go come. Do not come to this fucking floor. If you cannot feel, breathe, and ooze, cunt, do not come to this floor. Yeah. Do you speak the language? Do you vogue in the language? Do you understand the language of pussy? Do you speak the language? Do you vogue in the language? Do you understand the language of time and room?
noise, yo. Number one, I'm the only one. Don't even waste your time trying to compete with me. No one else in this world can think like me. I'm twisted, I'm contradicting. You really? That's what you are. So little skipping vintage hipster of the bar. Calgary Pride, bitch on the bar. Alien superstar. This one. I'm so obscure, massive genius. Like your flash to be wrong with this bitch. Looking shit's too funny, marking me. That's you know my bitch working.
So they were also handing out naloxone kits at the event. And of course I ended up taking one. I mean, you never know, right? You never know. Think of it as a first aid kit, kind of, and it might come in handy. So for those of you who don't know, where does it open from? Okay, here's the zipper. So a naloxone kit is used for overdosing. Not used for overdosing, my bad. Is used to help people who have overdosed, yeah. To prevent fatal overdose. Okay, so this is what it looks like from the inside. So we have our gloves over here, we have your antiseptic alcohol pads, we have your CPR mask, we have injections like syringes. And how many are there? 1, 2, 3. So we got 3 syringes, and we have our naloxone injectable in these little vials. There are 3 of them. Now, while they were handing out these kits, one of the people that I was with, she ended up talking about how this came in very, very handy like a few months ago, and she wasn't the one who ended up using it. Someone overdosed in the area that she was living in, and when the EMS arrived, she told the EMS personnel that she has a naloxone kit at home. So she brought the kit to the EMS person, they administered the injection, and the person's life was saved.